Welcome to the Ryder and Lisa podcast.
Unfiltered laughs, honest conversations, and everything in between.
This is your backstage pass to the best moments from Ryder and Lisa.
On demand.
Powered by Always Plumbing and Heating.
Went and checked out Aqua last night at the River Cree. Sold out show. It was in such high demand that they had to add a second show, which goes tonight. So if you are heading to the show, I want you to be aware of something before you walk through the doors, because it seems like I'm not alone with this. Posted a video on social media today about the lore of Aqua and the amount of people in the comments being like, we thought this same thing. We Googled the same thing.
So it's just their romantic history is kind
Wild.
of all over the place, yeah.
It's like the 90s version of Fleetwood Mac. Are you ready for this? So we all know the two lead singers. There's the woman and the bald man.
Barbie and Ken.
Yeah. So her name is Lene. His name's Renee. Okay. They met in the 90s. They started dating. They dated for 3 years when Aqua was hot. It was everywhere. Originally, there were 4 members of the band. Now there's only 3. Okay. So the woman and 2 men. They break up after 3 years.
They had a kid together, though.
Nope.
Okay.
No kid. Years later, 2001, she starts dating the second guy in the band, the guy who's on the piano all the time.
The only other guy in the band.
The only other guy.
Because they're down to 3 at this point.
They
It's got to be awkward at your work Christmas party.
Christmas party. So they start dating. They get married. They're together for 16 years. They have 2 kids together. They divorced in 2017. Okay?
Yeah.
Last night at the show, you're watching and you're going, are these lead 2 together? If you don't know enough about Aqua, the chemistry is insane. Okay? They're grinding up on each other. They're making eye contact with songs.
With this other guy on stage.
With her ex-husband on piano behind them. And I'm like, okay, the bald guy's wearing a ring. Are they now married? And at this point, I didn't even know she even was married to the guy behind the whole time, right? But now that you're going into the show tonight, you're going to know this. And it's giving Fleetwood Mac. She's singing a ballad at one point, and she's singing it to the piano player, now that I think back. And it's like a Silver Springs Fleetwood Mac moment, like singing to your ex. It's so dramatic. And then, get this. While you're thinking, are they or aren't they, the 2 leads, Barbie and Ken, is what we like to call them, kiss. Like a romantic kiss. And the crowd went wild. After the show, one of my friends goes up to the guy, the bald guy, and she's like, so are you guys together? And he's like, no, I'm married to someone else. It's all part. And she met the wife, and the wife was salty. She was like, it's just a show. It's just for the show. But you could tell she is so done with it. Because what's the number one thing you Google? Are they together?
Yeah. Man, that whole are they or aren't they thing is just annoying, hey? That people do that.
It must suck.
Yeah.
We're kidding, by the way. But it's funny how many people did the exact same thing I did when they got home from the show last night. In the comments section under my video breaking down the lore of Aqua, everyone's like, we did this. Us group of girls, we were on Wikipedia too, trying to figure out who's dating who.
Yeah.
It's a whole love triangle.
I wonder if the piano player's ever just been like, oh, if this piano wasn't in my way.
What would he do?
Like when they're making out.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I'd get up there right now, but this damn huge piano.
There was also a 4th woman on stage, and I think it's the daughter of the exes, because she looks exactly like the lead singer, who's 51, which I thought she was like 30.
Yeah.
She looks so good. There's something in the water in Norway because all of them look incredible.
Life in plastic. It's fantastic.
That's good.
Thanks.
So I just wanted to remind everyone listening to advocate for yourself, book your doctor's appointments. I'm one of those people that I believe that September is like the beginning of the year, quote unquote, with, the seasons changing, kids are going back to school. January to me, not
Sure.
when I start booking appointments. So I think that everyone should write down everything that you need to book for the year and get it done. Your dentist appointments, your physical.
Well, it's nice when you do it this time of year, especially if you have like a January start on a refresh to benefits.
Yeah.
If you're blessed enough to have those, because, you can use them up the next 3 months.
So I went and did my annual dermatology appointment. I'm pretty moly. Moly.
Mm-hmm. That big hairy one on your face is just ridiculous.
But anyway, there was one on my back that looked questionable. So they took a sample of it to the lab, and I got the call yesterday, and they said, yeah, like this has abnormal cells. It's an atypical celled mole. You have to come back. We have to do surgery on it. So when I say surgery, it's not like that insane, but I'll probably be there for 2 hours because they have to freeze it properly. And that not only do they take the mole, but also skin around it to make sure that they get all the cells so it can't develop into melanoma. It was such a great reminder that like I wouldn't have known about that. I can't see it on my back. So sometimes you just need to be reminded. Yeah. So I wanted to put it out there that if you've been thinking about booking certain appointments, honestly, take 10 minutes, sit down, call, book those appointments, put them in your calendar.
Is this going to affect your lower back buck cherry tattoo that you have? That full lower back?
Buck cherry.
Yeah, the band. Don't you have their logo tattooed on your lower back?
No, this is not going to affect my lower back buck cherry tattoo. Thanks for spreading those rumors, though.
High school seniors have reached their worst ever reading performance level in 3 decades. Stats just came out that only a third of 12th graders tested in 2024 possessed reading skills necessary for post-high school success.
Oh, no.
So get your kids reading is the answer. I think one of the other big contributing factors is it felt like over the last 20 years, there was constantly some series of novels that would come out that had kids hooked. Mm-hmm. Like you look at the Harry Potter.
Twilight.
Yeah, Twilight was huge. Mm-hmm. Anamorphins or whatever they were called.
What was it?
Anamorphers.
Someone listening will correct us. Just you wait. 3, 2, 1. There are the texts. Just kidding. Not
where
yet.
Those kids would turn into like different animals and stuff. Uh-huh. Doesn't seem like maybe there are any of those right now that have people pumped up. Kids are just excited about buying Lafufus, you know? Or Labubus. Yeah, Sean says Goosebumps were also huge. Dave says, yeah, it was Animorphs.
Okay, close enough.
Also, get your kids reading more, but we need some authors to step up and pump out a heck of a series.
I was trying to think of the author that everyone praises, and I can't stand any of her books. But now I can't remember her name, which is telling.
Or her books?
No, I remember her book. She's written Verity. Who wrote Verity?
How do you even spell that?
Yeah, God.
We're in trouble. Colleen Hoover.
Yes. Over it. She wrote The Last of Us that had Blake Lively in it.
Wait, The Last of Us I think is wrong.
Oh, wait. What is it called?
The Last of Us is the show that was filmed here.
What's the one with Blake Lively that started all the controversy?
Oh, boy. Lisa.
The two of us.
You ask, wait, it ends with us.
Whatever.
And
don't read them. Her books are terrible.
This talk break right now ends right now. I have a recommend something, if you don't mind.
Please.
That's where we
recommend something.
Dinner before dinner. It's really good.
Like a full meal?
Dinner before dinner. People will say appetizers before dinner, sure.
I met someone once that had dessert before dinner.
Oh, wow.
And I respect the hell out of that.
No, this is something just my daughter and I invented last night. We had lots of time. We weren't sure where we wanted to go out to eat. So I was like, well, why don't we go on like a pub crawl? So we went to a pizza place and shared a personalized pizza.
Nice.
And
so that was the first dinner.
That was the first dinner, yeah. And then we each just had a glass of water there, getting prepped for the big pub crawl, you know. And then we hit the next place, and the best thing happened. It took forever for our food to come out.
What'd you order at the second place?
We had wings and French fries. So it wasn't the healthiest of
Not
meals.
a vegetable in sight. It's the best.
There was arugula on the pizza.
Oh, that counts.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
we're good. That was a salad, a starter salad. But yeah, the food took so long that they ended up paying for our entire bill.
Get out. That never happens anymore.
But they didn't know that we were totally cool with that because we had already had dinner before our dinner.
They thought you guys were starving.
Yeah. So they're like, hey, listen, everything's on us tonight.
Wow.
And I was like, how am I supposed to tip? And she's like, you don't have to tip. I feel terrible. And like Charlie and I were looking at each other like, man, we're killing it.
Yeah, you were
we're
like,
not even hungry.
You're like, I wish I had 4 beers.
Scary movie season is upon us.
Yeah, earlier than usual. I mean, we already got Weapons, which apparently is such a great film with Julia Garner. It's the story about a small town where a classroom of kids in elementary get up in the middle of the night and they just disappear.
Mm-hmm.
And then the town blames the teacher. So, very unique plot line.
Yeah, 94% on the tomato meter on Rotten Tomatoes and 85% on the popcornometer. I don't know really the difference there, but both of those are good numbers.
I remember writing on Instagram or something, there was a movie that had 100% or 99% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a girlfriend of mine responded with, "That sucks for them." I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, wait, I guess Rotten Tomatoes is very misleading. I'm like, no, that's a good thing. I promise. Anyway, The Conjuring that was just released. It's called The Conjuring Last Rites. Absolutely crushed at the box office. The biggest ever horror movie debut, passing It. It made $194 million just in the first weekend.
That's crazy,
Yeah,
eh?
it's amazing. And people love it. I think I'm so scared of scary movies, but I kind of have FOMO. I'm like, what's happening?
Right. Yeah, it depends what mood I'm in. If I'm a little bit anxious, like going into a horror movie, sometimes they feel like they're too much.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm uncomfortable.
I just never understood people that enjoyed the jump scares.
Okay.
That's concerning to me. I'm like, why do you like that? Anyway, there's a new movie that's in the works. It was just announced, and this is also a franchise. This will be the third installment of the newer version of Jumanji.
Is Karen Gillan in it?
Oh, I don't know. Who's that?
She's like probably my biggest celebrity crush.
But she doesn't look anything like me. Anyway, Dwayne Johnson is returning for it. And like, I get that a lot of people are excited about this, but can we all admit that he looks the same in every movie? I can't.
Well, it's hard.
I can't take him seriously. I'm like, you're just The Rock. Like, I'm smelling what The Rock is cooking or whatever the line is.
Yeah, but his character in Jumanji, that kind of works.
Wear a wig. Like, get some eye contacts. Switch it up.
It's tough for bald guys. If he wore a wig in a movie, people would be like, have you seen The Rock wearing that wig in that movie? I think people would hate it.
Anyway, so if you're excited about Jumanji, there's another one coming out.
You haven't answered my question yet, though.
I don't know if Karen Gillian is going to be in it. Probably.
That's not her name. It's Gillan.
Okay.
Well, is she or not?
I don't know. Thank you to everyone who texted in. There's a brand new movie coming out in October called The Smashing Machine. It's a true story about a professional fighter. And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is playing him. He's gotten a standing ovation. Mm-hmm. And he wears a wig.
He's got a head of hair. He also had a head of hair in Moana.
Okay, that doesn't count.
Behind the scenes in locker rooms of a professional sports team, strange things can happen. Do you ever hear the Shaquille O'Neal story where his towel dropped?
No.
Mid-interview? Yeah.
What?
Just hog out.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. It is a vulnerable space. And with all the reporters that come flying in and they're all like still sweaty or they just showered, I'm like, give them a little bit of space.
Yeah.
Like, let them put deodorant on.
Yeah, I don't understand why there's not just a media room after they get dressed.
For the person that's the fastest, or they're told, like, listen, you're getting interviewed, you're doing the post-game interview, so you're the first one to go to the locker room, shower, and be ready.
Philadelphia Phillies in the news again.
It's not because of Karen in the crowd that wanted the ball?
No, this was a guy was getting interviewed, and then one of the teammates walked by and just let one buck.
No.
Yeah. You ready for it?
We have to hear it? No.
Just to
Stop.
get those guys out, and especially to get Soto.
I mean, they are in a locker room.
Exactly.
That's bound to happen, but come on, you got to see there's reporters in there. You did that on purpose. Stop. Ew.
5 simple words, $1,000. It's Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay. Brought to you by Out of Bounds Restaurant.
Okay, now I can tell you, Catherine is on the phone and ready to win $1,000. How's it going today?
Hello.
Good.
Good.
All right. So who do you want as your teammate, Catherine?
Ryder.
Bye, Ryder. Get out of here.
No problem.
All right, Catherine, here's how it works. I'm going to give you 5 words with a 25-second timer. You just tell me the first word that comes to mind for each. We'll invite Ryder back in, and hopefully his words match yours. For each word that matches, it's $25. If all 5 match, you get $1,000. Good luck.
Thank you.
What comes to your mind when I say date?
Couple.
Frog.
Hot.
Waiting.
Time.
Olive.
Martini.
Scream.
Yell.
Oh my gosh. Girl, how was there still 3 seconds left on the clock? Like, you scared me.
I know, I got hung up.
What did you say with date?
Couple.
Couple. I wrote down castle. I was like, there's no way that's right. Okay, let's get Ryder back in the studio and give you some money. I almost had a heart attack there. I was so worried. I can't believe we got it done.
Okay, good.
Did you guys play like 3 games in a
Dude,
row?
Catherine took 9 minutes to answer the first word. I can't believe we still managed to get all 5 in under 25 seconds.
All right.
Time stood still. Okay. Ryder, what comes to mind when I say frog?
I'm going to say...
Okay, you're taking too long. Can we start with another word?
Yes.
Scream.
Yell.
Yep, $25. Woo! What comes to mind when I say olive?
Branch.
Martini was the word. That was tough. I was thinking oil when I wrote it. Waiting.
Room.
Time was Catherine's. We're not done. We got 2 more to go. Date.
Restaurant.
Couple. For $50, let's go back to the first word. Frog.
Green.
Jump. I was so hoping that we could give away $1,000 after the dramatic game we played with Catherine.
Yeah.
Dang, Catherine.
Not so much.
Not so much, Catherine. You picked up $25, though. Thanks for playing.
Perfect. Thank you.
Have a great day. Bye.
Where did you get those words? Hard.com?
Good one.
A new survey shows that women prefer dating men that are 7 to 10 years older than them, which at 20 and 30 doesn't make as much sense as maybe 30 and 40 or
Right.
40 and 50. You know what I mean? Like, I think an 18-year-old and a 28-year-old have so many different things about their life. You know what does that make sense?
Totally. I just think also with age, women are ready to settle down a lot younger than some men.
Sure.
So if you're trying to date someone your own age, a lot of the time they can seem a little too immature for you. You know, you want someone who's more emotionally mature, more grounded, more confident. They can make decisions. Whereas when you're trying to date someone your age, sometimes it's like, well, where do you want to go for dinner? And they're like, I don't know, you choose. And it's like, no. You know, like you want someone to be a little bit more assertive, not in a way that's like threatening or weird.
Yeah.
But come on.
The bar is pretty low if you choose your man based on if they'll pick the restaurant. You know what I mean? But yeah, some of the reasons in this article I've been reading: more established, emotional intelligence, has a career, has his own place, experienced in the bedroom, won't try to change you is a big one.
Oh.
That older dudes are just like, yeah, do your thing. Not as competitive in the relationship is one of the things I read about.
Well, I also know a lot of the time women will find a man who's challenging in a sense that you want to fix them. And that can be so draining and tough. So maybe a lot of older men, you know, they're more established, like you said, with their careers.
They don't need to be fixed maybe as much.
But also they're more confident with just who they are.
Yeah.
You know, they're comfortable in their own skin, which can be really attractive.
Done playing the field is another one here as well. That there's less of a chance that they're going to stray better communicator, more chivalrous. Mm-hmm. I mean, this isn't obviously a blanket statement, these things, but in general, I feel like a lot of these things probably line up.
Yeah, but the last thing you want is someone who's older that's like, all right, I'm done playing the field. I'm ready to just settle. You know what I mean? Like, you want to be with someone who makes you feel loved.
How about this one? It wasn't covered in what I read, but I feel like it's a thing. Doesn't dating somebody older than you make you feel young? Like, no matter how old you're feeling, the person next to you is way older, so you're cool with it.
Yeah.
It makes aging just feel a little bit more reasonable or, like, less daunting. If you're watching somebody do it 10 years ahead of you, you know what I mean? You always just feel young.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I've never dated an older woman, but that's what I'd be excited about. Be like, look at me, just a young pup.
Just a little boy. Someone's asking what our age gap is.
7 and a half.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm more mature, though. For sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell them about you crying on the couch yesterday because you hurt yourself on a sandwich?
Yeah, I bit my lip twice in a row. Do you know how infuriating that is? The first time it's like, okay, I can get over this. I'll continue to enjoy my sandwich. But once you bite the second time and it's the exact same spot and blood starts coming out, it ruins the sandwich experience.
Crying over a sandwich doesn't make you more mature than me, though.
I think a lot of mature people would do the same. I have the feel-good story of the day. It comes out of Nebraska at a retirement home. There's a man named Frank. He's 95 years old. He has started a Taylor Swift fan club.
Yes, Frankie.
So here's how this started. He heard about Taylor Swift from an occupational therapist named Sarah, who's a huge Swiftie, then works at the retirement home. And he was wanting to know more about Taylor Swift. Like, tell me everything. And she's like, well, you care? All right. Here's how she got started. Here's who she's dating now. Mm-hmm. Here's, all the scrutiny she's gotten in the press in the past. And he's learning all about Taylor. And he's like, we got to support her. We got to be there for her. He even knows that orange is the new color of her upcoming album. So he loves wearing his orange shirt every day.
Frank.
He's gotten the activity coordinators at the retirement home to start making stickers that say, I love Taylor. They're designing a card that they're going to actually send to Taylor Swift team to hopefully get her to come and visit the retirement home at some point.
I could see her if she comes across this story. You got to think if she's anywhere near the area that she'll zip in and meet Frank and his crew of Swifties.
Exactly. Sarah was telling him all about the upcoming album. Now the two of them can't wait to listen to it together when it's released on October 3rd. He's a full-blown Swiftie now, and he takes it very seriously.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
The next time you have something to say about Swifties...
just know that 95-year-old Frank is who you're making fun of.
Yep. Why don't you go say it to his face? Time for Throwback Throwdown. We each pick a song, and you decide which one you want to hear.
Our theme are just artists that are in the news this week. For good reason.
75th birthday for Joe Perry from Aerosmith, plus... Steven Tyler's voice sounded pretty good at the VMAs, which a lot of people were quite concerned that he might not sing publicly again with some of his throat concerns.
Yeah, and they sounded great. So they might not go on tour again, but maybe we'll get like a one-off performance at some point.
So I'm going to go with some Aerosmith today. Our computer's not working that we normally air the little clips from, so we've decided to just sing the short clips of the song we're going to choose.
It should be interesting.
I could stay awake just to see you breathing. I forget the rest.
I could stay lost in this moment forever.
Sure. I'm going to go with Don't Want to Miss a Thing.
Wow. Thank you for that romantic cover. I'm going to go with Hilary Duff. She just announced this week she has signed with a record label. She is in the studio. It's confirmed she's making new music. How does this song go?
Oh, making fun of my singing, and you can't even get one lyric out.
Well, now I want to sing it, but it's like in the same tune as yours. You can change your life. That's wrong. Well, how does it go? You can change your life.
No.
If you wanna.
You can change your life
If you wanna, you could change your clothes. If you wanna, you could change your mind. If you wanna, that's the way it goes. So yesterday.
You're welcome. I got you back on track there. You were a lost soul.
I was just singing along to Aerosmith. Okay, which song would you rather hear? Get your vote on winning song. We'll play next.
Pretty scary situation shook down in the States. Brooklyn's IHOP. There's an IHOP there in Brooklyn. And the roof collapsed. And 9 people sustained minor injuries. It was just one section of the restaurant, but the roof collapsed in on them.
But everyone's okay?
Everyone's okay, yeah.
Which means you can now make some sort of pun or dad joke, I'm assuming.
No.
Yeah?
No.
Okay.
It was just the letter P that ended up falling through the roof. So you'd like the restaurant more now.
I-ho. Did anyone else know something was coming with this?
Like, not a joke here, but can you imagine how mad you'd be if you were waiting for your food and that happened?
Oh, yeah.
Whereas if you had finished...
When you go to IHOP, you're hungover.
Or you're pumped for a stack. You know what I mean? Like, and you would have been smelling the bacon when you got in there.
It's not even the breakfast. I'm there for the matzo sticks.
Oh, really? Didn't know about those. But yeah, if it ended up shaking down right as I finished my meal, I'd probably be okay with it, even if I did suffer a minor injury, because...
Oh, okay. I was going to say, please don't say that you'd be okay with it if you weren't one of the people that was hit. You'd be like looking over like, well, it wasn't me, and my food's still... I already ate, so I'm good.
No, I just think that if you could get a free meal out of it, you'd be all right. But if you ordered, we're waiting, and then all of a sudden you got to deal with talking to the ambulance... doing stuff, you still haven't eaten.
Ryder, you're injured.
Yeah. And hungry. That's got to be frustrating.
You could also probably go get a free meal on your birthday or something. Like, isn't that how most all-day breakfast places work? You can get like some sick deals.
Probably, but you'd still be hungry and injured. Do you not hear me out here? That would be super frustrating.
And that's why it's smart to get the matzo sticks, because they're ready in 6 minutes.
That's a wrap on this episode of the Ryder and Lisa podcast.
Thanks for being a part of the Ryder and Lisa community. If you liked hanging out with us, don't forget to subscribe and share the laughs with your friends.
Powered by Always Plumbing and Heating.